Good morning, children. I welcome you all in today's online class. And again, we are in the same chapter, that is chapter 4, our dresses. And in the last class, we discussed about question answer exercise question A, question B, and question C. So, three things we discussed, three types of questions. First, question A was tick the correct option. Question A is the tick the correct option. Here four questions are there, four questions here. And also we discussed that women clothes are worn in winter season, and occupation linked with uniform is, that is answer pilot. What do people wear in hot and humid climate? That is both means linen and cotton. A safa is also known as pagdi. Next that is question number B, fill in the blanks. Most Indian men wear trousers and jeans with shirts. Dash is worn, sari is worn all over India. Some dresses are linked with some occupations. The dresses of the people depend on the climate of a place. Most schools children wear uniform. And the C question number C, match the following. Tamil Nadu lungi, Kashmir firan, Maharashtra kurta pajama, Assam mekhla chadar, Rajasthan ghagra choli. So students, I hope that you have already written these question answer in your class note copy, and you have rechecked the answer also from the PDF file. If there is any mistake, I hope that you have rectified. Now come to the next, that is question number D. Today we will discuss the total 6 questions from question number D. What we have to write down here we have to answer the following questions. That means we have to write down short answers here. What is the first question in D number? Which two main factors are responsible for dresses of people? That means any type of dress at any place that is controlled by mainly two factors. We have already discussed. Who are they? One, that is climate, another that is culture and tradition. Climate means temperature, snowfall, like we discussed that in Ladakh the people are wearing that is woolen clothes, but in Tamil Nadu the people are wearing that is cotton clothes because their temperature is more, and in Ladakh that is snowfall occurs, temperature is less. And also culture and tradition, that we already discussed that that is dresses are different according to religion, dresses are different according to tradition, according to the occasion, according to the dances also. This thing is you have to write down here. Next, that is question number D2. Why is there a great variety of dresses in India? That means we have already seen that each and every state has a particular type of traditional dress which is different from the other state. That means for colorful dresses, varieties are there. Why is it why is there that type of variation present? Varieties are there, that we have to discuss. Again the same thing, in India there is a great variety of dresses because of the two following factors. Again the same thing, climate. Due to the climate, like the people of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, these people are wearing woolen clothes mainly. Why? Because they are living in that type of region where temperature remains low maximum time. That means winter season is longer than the summer season. Like that also, if you go to the South India, that is Tamil Nadu, Kerala, these states, there the temperature is high, summer season is longer than winter, just opposite of that is Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, and that's why they are wearing lungi, sari, and also all are made by cotton or linen. Next, that is second number, culture and tradition, like Muslim women wear burqa, in Punjab men wear pagdi or turban. So these are related to the culture and tradition. So this answer you have to write down for question number D2. Next, that is question number D3. Name two states of India having hot and humid climate. So first of all, question 3 has two questions. Question number 3 has two parts. The first part is what? Name two states of India having hot and humid climate. First of all, I want to say again, it is already discussed, that is hot means temperature is high, summer season is longer, and winter season is short. And humid means the water vapor in the atmosphere or the air is more, and that's why we are sweating. This thing also I told. So two states of India having hot and humid climate, that is Tamil Nadu, Kerala. South Indian states. What type of dresses are worn there? That means the people of Tamil Nadu and people of Kerala, what type of dresses are they wearing due to hot and humid climate? That is the dresses those which are made by cotton and linen, and the dresses are like lungi, shirts, sarees, but all are made by either cotton or linen, because these are suitable, ideal for the hot and humid climate. So hot means temperature is high, summer season is more, and humid means that is the amount of water vapor is more, that's why we are sweating. Next, that is question number D4. Mention different types of materials used for making dresses. So that means materials means what type of that is thread that is used, or what type of raw material used. The following materials are used for making dresses. Number 1, that is cotton. Number 2, silk. Number 3, that is wool. These are mainly the materials used to make our that is dresses: cotton dress, silk, and wool, and linen also there, but I have written only important 3 names: cotton, silk, wool. Next, that is question number 5. Name the dress that you like to wear for special occasions. Special occasions, it may be any marriage function, it may be that is any other type of, that is your birthday celebration, etc. So that is my answer I have written. If you want to write your option, your choice, then you can change the answer. So I like to wear the following dresses for special occasions like ghagra, choli, sari, kurta, pajama, etc. So I have given for boys and girls both. So if you want to change any answer, you can change in this question number D5. Now come to the last question, D6. That is, more and more people are wearing western clothes these days. We know that we like more western clothes than western clothes than that is what traditional dresses of India. Why is it so? First of all, change in lifestyle. Our lifestyle has already changed. It is not like the past. It is not like that is the lifestyle of your grandfather, etc. That's why. And B number, fashionable. Western dresses, western clothes are fashionable, and western clothes are also stylish. So these are the main 3 points. Our change in our lifestyle. We have changed our lifestyle, we have changed our choices, we have changed our that is like, dislike, and also that is western clothes are fashionable, western clothes are stylish. These are the reasons. That's why now we are favoring wearing that is western clothes than the traditional dresses. So that's all for today. I have attached the PDF file also. You will write down that is question answer both in class note copy, and then you will recheck also the spelling, etc. So that's all for today. If you have any query, you put up the query, and also on Monday there will be one that is due to the weekly test. There is EVS or SST exam for standard 3, and the portion is chapter 4. That is this chapter, our dresses. This chapter is the portion for the weekly test, which is going to be held on Monday. And that portion, again I am telling, chapter 4 full chapter, total class notes, whatever I have provided, and also exercise, question answer, everything. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a great day.